just off. You don't got to drive. Peel back. We get the last shot. We get the last shot. We get the last shot. Take the last shot. It's us. Come on, Green. Get to the rim. Get to the rim.
Your love lit up this whole neighborhood. But now that you're gone, you know the sun don't shine from the city hall to the county line. And that's why I said ain't no love in the heart of the city. Ain't no love in the heart of town.
Today is more about will than skill in environments like this. Right? Reason being, right? I got that right there. We the more talented team. We got the better roster, correct? Yeah. That's why I got that check right there. We got all that. We got all that. But how hard do we play? How much does running them out the gym matter to us today? How much does that matter? That matters a lot to me. That matters a lot to me. I want to run them out the gym today so there's no thought that they're even close to where we are. I don't think they're close to us. But we got to step out there and prove that. Not talking the score. Dunbar's a DC public school, rich basketball history.
They're known for being one of the better teams from uptown.
It's not a team you want to sleep on.
This year the team is ran by Coach Raynaud Phillips.
Great coach, coaches hard.
Developed and produced some of the better players to come out of this area.
I've known him since I was younger, and he likes to run his mouth a little bit on the internet.
I think he did a good job at branding and promoting this program, but I think it kind of backfired on him. It's friendly competition, and I think it's just him trying to improve the league and improve the overall ratings and viewers of the league. For us, we wanted to go in and dominate, which we did, and I think it was just vindication for our program and just showing the rest of the league, hey, we were the front runners.
We knew that Dunbar was like a good way to go into the Arby's Classic, and we were just expecting like to win that too and get on the road, bring something back home.
What is your name?
My name is Jaden Fort.
Jaden Fort, he's a 6'8" forward, versatile guy, one of the best prospects in the area in my mind for 2025. Can do a lot, 3-level score, can put the ball on the floor, can guard multiple positions, just an Army Swiss knife, similar to Rob Dockery and June Buchanan that we've had previously. When Jaden's on the floor, I expect him to be the best guy out there on both sides of the floor, just because his size, his ability, his athleticism, he can do so much. Him being on the floor, I think it's a mismatch for us on both sides. I think Jaden is a crowd favorite because of his athleticism, his ability to dunk. He gets the crowd into it. I think that's another reason why people come and watch Jackson Reed. After playing in the Gonzaga Classic, the next most competitive tournament that we had was Arby's Classic. The Arby's Classic is located in Bristol, Tennessee. Established in 1983, they get the best teams from across the country to come there and play, and the whole town comes out and watches the game. In addition to the games at the Arby's Classic, the dunk contest was like a highly touted event where a lot of people showed up to watch. We were scheduled to play Tennessee High first in the Arby's Classic. Tennessee High School is the host for Arby's Classic. The best player was number 3. Coming into that game, we were really focused on trying to stop him. first half of the game was slow and methodical. Tennessee, how they took care of the ball. They made sure that they used the fact that we had no shot clock. They really drawed out their possessions and made them long possessions. For us, we like to play at a fast pace and try to turn teams over so that we can create scoring opportunities, but they did a good job at not allowing us to get out on a fast break and turn them over.
They're going to take 1 minute possessions, right? How long we feel like we've been gone? 45 seconds. 45 seconds. Which means when we limit them to one shot, we get our stop, we race because they don't want to play like that. But again, right? Guys not locked in there. The best player, number 3. Who's the only guy that scored the ball? 3. When we go back out in the second half, who's the only guy going to score the ball? 3. And if 3 is not scoring, how are the other guys scoring?
Coming out for the second half, I think for the third quarter, we played Jackson Reed basketball.
Race the ball, touch the paint, make layups. Jaden, stop being soft and dunk the ball, man.
Want me to get there?
You dunk the ball, they gonna get out the way for everybody else.
Jaden Fort.
Can you jump, Jaden? How is Gerdak getting the rebound without even jumping? He just getting you right there by him, he just like this, just grab the ball. Haven't left the floor yet. Get the ball, muscle you out the way, lay up. That's all.
As a coach, I'm big on coaching the best players as hard as possible so that they can reach their maximal potential. Jaden, I feel like, is one of the best prospects in the area, and I feel like in order for me to get that out of him, I gotta coach him hard.
Hey, we can get this game if we want this game. If y'all gonna just lay down and give him the game and, oh, I'm so tired, you off tomorrow, Jaden. You should be busting your ass. You off tomorrow.
The most challenging thing about Coach T is probably taking what he says and not making it personal, and just knowing that that's what he's saying to you to try and get you to be your best.
I feel like if Jaden is out there not playing to the best of his ability, scouts, reporters, college recruiters, it would give him a bad rep and people wouldn't come watch.
24 better than you? Show that. Show that. How you don't want to be aggressive in attack and get his ass on the bench? It's one-on-one, the lane wide open. Show that.
When T holds me accountable, I feel like, I'm letting him down, and I need to lock in and play a little harder for our team so we can win. There are times when I feel like Coach T is being harder on me than he is the other players, but I know that just because he expects a lot more from me.
I never feel like I'm too hard on him just because to play at the highest level, that's what it takes. Again, with his size and ability, a lot is expected of him, and when people come to watch him and they don't see him perform as well as he should, I think it's a reflection of me, then it trickles down to him. So I want him always on his A game.
I wouldn't change anything about T. I feel like Coach T is like a brother figure to me. He demanded the most out of me, which helped me demand the most out of myself.
Don't rebound the ball, come down, go back up.
He made sure I didn't cut no corners, and I went through the hardest way possible so I could be ready for the next level. It's great to have him in my life. He made me the person I am today, so I don't know what would happen if I changed anything about him.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. South Shore makes an epic comeback after being down 17 points.
For the quarterfinal of Arby's Classic, we were scheduled to play South Shore. South Shore is a high school from Brooklyn. Their lineup was 6'2" and up, so I knew that they would come out with some fight. They got good length, athleticism. They scrappy. They gonna play hard. A team with good length in the zone, it's tough to penetrate that zone. It's tough to beat the zone. Their best player was number 1. He's committed to St. Joe's. We seen them erase a 17-point deficit, so they got a will to win. So Don't walk on the floor and think it's sweet, because I feel like walking around and just watching y'all move, hey, y'all think South Shore sweet. Coming out of the first quarter versus South Shore, we were down 3. Second quarter, Micah Charles gave us a big lift. Had one of the best spurts in the game that he's had all year.
Micah, where the play?
Way to play, Mike.
If y'all ain't happy for Micah, you don't belong here. Where the play, Micah? Keep that shit up in the second half.
I think Joe did a great job too in the second quarter, playing like a general, getting guys involved. South Shore's physicality kept them in the game. They were tough. Coming out in the third quarter, we went on an 11-2 scoring run. Towards the end of the game in the fourth quarter, Lucas hit a 3. That was the bucket that put a dagger in South Shore.
Getting it, man.
Scotty, how'd your weekend been treating you?
Been great.
You getting any groupie love?
Oh, no, sir. No,
No,
sir.
sir, no groupie love. That's right. That's right.
I'm a loyal man.
We're the 3 husbands over here. No group.
3 husbands. Loyal husbands.
Amen. Hallelujah.
After beating South Shore, we were scheduled to play Martyr Lakes in the Arby's Classic semifinal.
Yes, sir. One more. We're going to give everybody in here 3 dunks. You get 2 attempts at each dunk. Make dunks. He's going to get you in.
Going into the Arby's Classic, we knew they had a dunk contest, but we didn't know that it would have the following that it had. It was obvious. Jaden's the best dunker. He could do the most dunks.
I'm about to see I got some, bro.
I told Jaden if you didn't win this, he wasn't going back home with us.
If you don't win this, you can't come back with us.
Jackson Reed money line, man.
Wait, he gotta go.
It don't matter where we at. We run all this.
He did it. Still well won.
We were trying to figure out, hey, what's a good prop or what's a good way to get everybody involved in the dunk contest.
I start looking around and I see a big group of kids on the court, so I just called them over and told them all to sit, pretty much take up the whole paint.
The kids looked like they saw a superstar. Like Jaden was an NBA player. That's what it looked like. Jaden's last dunk attempt, I passed the ball from up in the stands near the DJ booth. For Jaden, man, I think that was one of the biggest moments of his life. To win the Arby's dunk contest, have all those people running up to you trying to get your autograph. I just think that stamped a moment in his career and just gave him more confidence as a player.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Viking Hall. We are about to witness the final showdown between the Cal Longhorns from Marietta, Georgia, and the Tennessee Tigers from Washington, D.C. The winner of tonight's game goes home as the Arby's Classic champion.
Feel good to put that tiger on and go to war again.
Going into the championship game versus Cal, we knew that they were top 25 in the max preps.
To be honest, watching the film, I didn't really see Cal as that impressive.
But if you get to the rim at will, why stop getting to the rim? Get to 2 feet, make your layup. Who can block your shot there? 14?
Just be strong, Jay.
Oh, 2 feet, you should be able to go up and dunk the ball. Same, KJ. You ain't giving us.
Oh, man. You got to play better.
You ain't giving us. But just pouting us. At least you can have 15 rebounds. At least you go do that for us and play defense. We started to have attacking the rim. I guarantee you, 14 got to sit, 12 got to sit, 5 got to sit. How many fouls 5 got?
5 got 2.
That's why he was sitting. Keep attacking the rim. Right now, we just got the lead. We don't give it back. We got that? We just got the lead. We don't give it back. Come on, let's defend.
Tigers on 3, family on 6, 1, 2, 3. 1, 5, 6.
The third quarter, they outscored us 24-16. One of the worst quarters of the game for us.
There was one really short guard. He was like hitting a ton of threes. He finished the game with 7 threes.
I think their guards were just doing everything in a timely fashion. Again, no shot clock game, so they used that to their advantage. Going into the fourth quarter, we were just trying to find a way to rebound from a terrible third quarter. We gave up 28 more points to our 25. I feel like if JJ had played better, we would be in a better position to win the game.
JJ, you gonna wake up? You come to the party? It's a party. Can you come?
Speak up, Jay.
As well as Joe, we didn't get the best effort from Joe that game. We needed a leader. We needed some energy. We needed a guy to get us going. I think Justin did a good job at giving us a spark late in the game. I think he finished the game with about 14 points, but wasn't enough for us to mount the comeback.
Honestly, I think the team kind of had like a breakdown. Like some people are pouting, some people are like getting frustrated, getting mad. I had to introspect a little bit after the game and be like, damn, like why do I keep losing championships? Like I feel like every year I'm losing a championship. And it was just a really tough feeling that I was like, I got to use this as motivation.
This town right here is no basketball. They come to see the stars be the stars. I'm waiting on the day that our stars all show up. I'm waiting on that day. I still have to coach guys that want to go to the next level on their effort and energy, on their emotions. I don't get that. When I show up to the game, I should have to just coach strategy. You want people to come see you, you win. You want nice things, you win. Regardless of the circumstances, you win. Whatever helps the greater good of the team, that's what we do. That's the only reason I show up, to put the best team on the floor every night, to get each of you an opportunity. You know how many DCIAA teams wish they were in this position right here? Let's get ready to go home and lace up against a good Bullets team. And lace up against a good Bullets team. One loss don't turn into 2. Let's go, let's break up.
Tigers on 3, family on 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
My sophomore year, like it was a really rough year to be honest. I basically didn't play the whole year. Like I would play maybe like 1 or 2 minutes a game.
I think he wanted to be more than what he was at the time.
I put like really high expectations on myself, and then like I just wasn't meeting those, which really frustrated me on top of other people like adding doubt to me kind of.
Guys would call him a practice player.
And then some people would be like, oh, you're nervous. You need to not be nervous. And like, to be honest, I didn't think I was nervous. I just thought I wasn't playing well. I would like second guess myself like on decisions, like on shooting shots that I knew I could make.
I think it had a little effect on him just because he wanted to prove to his friends that he wasn't just a practice player. So I think he took it personal to show people that he wasn't.
I think it really helped my work ethic. My work ethic was good before that, but like it kind of took me to like a new level.
The end of his sophomore year, we played Sidwell in the championship. Lucas had some big moments in that game. That was like a point in his career where he like, hey, this is motivation. And I could use this to be better for next year, which I think he did. Coming off the summer league at the mat that he was the MVP. So I think that was him just justifying like, hey, I'm good enough to play. Going into Bullis, Lucas had a chip on his shoulder. We just lost to Kale in the championship. We didn't win the DC Gonzaga Classic Championship, so I just think he was back into this mode where he had something to prove.
The Behan Strong Invitational is a one-day event that was named after Pat Behan, head coach from St. John's, who was kind of forced to retire a couple years ago because of the unfortunate circumstances with his health due to ALS. Pat Behan's accomplishments as a St. John's coach, I say first and foremost, sending a ton of players Division I. Obviously winning the WCAC championship in 2023. The goal of the Behan Strong Invitational event was first and foremost to raise money for Coach Behan. Number two is just honoring him. He's got ALS, he's 34 years old, and we're trying to help support him. We're trying to get awareness out about ALS. Like it's real life shit he's going through. The biggest matchup everybody was looking forward to was undoubtedly Jackson Reed versus Bullis. These two played the year before in the same event. Bullis won that game. I'm sure Jackson Reed had revenge on their mind.
In the first quarter, it was a pretty good game. Both teams was playing tough. I think the pace of the game of the second quarter kept up with the first.
I think Scotty Hubbard kind of got in his bag a little bit in the second quarter, hit a couple real deep threes. And some of the young kids for Bullis were carrying a load there early in the second quarter. Really good second quarter, 1-point game at the half.
They got 28, that's too many. It's defense. They got 28, that's too many. It's defense, it's defensive breakdowns. It's us not playing defense to the rim. It's us not boxing when the shot go up. It's us not tagging on pick and roll. That's it, it's us. 4-11-1. Those are the guys attacking the glass. Shot go up, if you got those guys, find those guys. Be solid on defense. Don't go for gambles. It's a shot clock. They'll give us the ball. Continue to play hard. If you're tired, get a sub. And when you come out, get some water, be ready to go back. Nobody playing a full 8 minutes. Come on, let's go, let's win the game. Hey, we can't be good or we can't be a good team. That's what it is. We're not a good team if we can't be a good team.
It was towards the end of the third quarter. I believe we were down about 7. Coming out of a timeout, I remember going to Lucas just telling him, hey man, we need you to score the ball. Your coaches asked you to score the ball, score. And I think he stepped up to the challenge.
Fourth quarter, Lucas Takasi comes out on a mission, hits a super deep three to open things up. Bullis is fighting right back. Pivotal point in the game, 2 minutes and change left.
Scotty hit a corner 3 to take us down 1. Late in the fourth, Lucas was able to get a one-on-one in the mid post.
Burns past one defender. Tyler Boston comes over from the help side. Bank. Bullis down 1. Jackson Reed's got their first lead in a long time.
After Bullis scored a 3, Jaden Fort to put up a layup to tie the game at 51-51. Bullis had an opportunity to win the game with Adrian Stevens in an ISO situation. Then we went into overtime. There's 13.2 left on the clock, 58-58.
So look, Justo, you don't got to drive, peel back. We get the last shot. We get the last shot. We get the last shot. Take the last shot. It's us. Come on, Green. Get to the rim. Get to the rim. Hey, win on 3. 1, 2, 3.
So as soon as I got the ball, I waited. I stayed there like I was trying to wait for Lucas to come off something for the play. Then as soon as he turned his head, one dribble.
After Justin's free throw, Bullets called a timeout with 4.8 left. Coming out of the timeout, they threw a full court heave.
Do this shit.
If I can't do it, homie, it can't be done. Now I'ma let the champagne bottle pop. I'ma take it to the top. Show, I'ma make it hot, baby. I apply pressure, the stunt and I pop. Standing bum, squeezing my pistol, I'm sure that I got it. I Peter Piper, big peppers, and run